Yo, what's up guys, it's the ECOM zone here, and today I'm going to tell you guys why you need to stop creating one product stores. If you're trying to start a proper company, then you need to stop creating them. Instead, make a niche or branded store. So here are the stats for my store that I've started 3 years ago, and I still run this brand to this day. And I don't see this store dying nor stopping, touch wood. As you can see, in the past 3 years I've made 3.3 mil in sales. My ads are around 900k in spend, so you can see it's on average around 3x ROAS with an average order value of £50. Now unfortunately, with a one product store you won't see these figures, and you won't really see a one product store last this long. And this is why guys, you need to start a niche store if you want to get into dropshipping. Now let's get back to the PowerPoint. So the main point is you're wasting your money. You're paying for a domain name that isn't generic. For example, this website here on the right, he named his store Windjet Pro. You literally only can sell anything related to Windjet. It just doesn't make sense, and you're wasting your money. Next, you're paying for a logo that isn't generic. Let's say you have to pay a designer to create your logo. Now you are stuck with a logo that only works for certain products. And if you want to change your products, then you need to pay a designer to create another logo. Third point is you're paying for Shopify subscription fees. For example, if you set up a Shopify website for Windjet Pro and you want to move to another product, then you need to create another Shopify account and pay another Shopify subscription fee. All in all, you're just wasting your money. Fourth, you're running ads only for customers to see one product. Do you know how much of a waste of money that is? It's just inefficient, and you really should be running ads to a niche store that has multiple products for your customers to see. The second point is you're wasting your time. You're building an entire Shopify store around one product. And what happens to this store if your product doesn't sell? Well, you're gonna have to start another one. Second point is you're gonna set up all your social channels, and then the product doesn't work, and then you have to close those social channels again. You wasted all that time building your follower base, and you're uploading content every day, and it's just all gone to waste. Third, you're wasting your time creating a non-generic logo. For example, this person here put a cat in his logo. That means you're limiting yourself to only selling cat products. Instead, make your logo more generic and related to pets in general, so you can sell any products related to dogs, cats, hamsters, you name it. The fourth one, you have to build another store if your product fails. And this in itself is the biggest time waste there is ever. The fifth point is you have to create a new meta pixel and business manager for every product and store you failed with. And this isn't easy, especially with Facebook cracking down on fake business managers and new ones. And of course, trying to get your business manager approved by Meta is near impossible. Third point is there's no long-term value added. When you're running an e-commerce business, you're trying to increase your long-term value. A customer is unlikely to come back to your store to buy the same product again if you're running a one product store. This is why you need to set up a niche store that sells similar items within that niche, so that down the line or later in the year they can come back to your store and buy from you again. This way you're increasing your long-term value per customer. Customer lifetime value will unlikely increase over time with a one product store. As you can see here on the right, my returning customer rate is 10%, which is really good, and over time this will just increase. Like Gymshark, they sell gym accessories for women and men, and everyone just keeps going back, whether it is monthly, yearly, they're always selling new items for customers to come back to. Third, you're not building a brand in the long run, so you don't actually benefit as time goes by. What would you do if your product is saturated product or becomes saturated? Let's say you're running a store for just gym equipment that's already saturated but you never knew, but you only found out once you set up your store, then you just wasted all that time setting up your store. Or maybe down the line, after 2 months of selling this product, it becomes saturated and everyone is selling it on Amazon or a dropshipping store, and then you're just stuck with this one product store. Next is are you selling a seasonal product? Like if you set up a store for Valentine's, for Halloween, Christmas, these don't really work well because you're only running a store for a certain part of the year and it's not a sustainable business model. Number 3, it has a defect. So I actually started a kitchen niche store and we're selling these gold forks down here, gold cutlery. Now we didn't actually test these products because we assumed with 5,000 plus reviews, all 5 stars or close to 5 stars, that it would be good, right? However, when our first set of customers started receiving these cutlery and washing them, the gold material was actually rubbing off, and we actually had to stop this product. Now if it was a one product store, we would have been screwed because we only sold that product. However, it wasn't a one product store, and luckily we sold almost 200 other items within the kitchen niche. Number 4, it does not have a wow factor or is not desirable. If it doesn't have one of these two, it makes it harder for you to sell. Number 5, it doesn't generate any sales even after optimizing the sales funnel. Let's say your ads are like brilliant, your CPMs are low, your cost per clicks are low, and you're just still not getting any sales. So you optimize your website, but you still don't get any sales. And by this point, it's probably your product that isn't desirable. Number 6, is it too expensive even after you reduce the price? So one reason why people don't buy from your store is probably because your product is too expensive and they can find it cheaper elsewhere. Now to tackle this is by lowering your product price. However, you can only lower it by so much before it becomes unprofitable. So next is tied to your logo but you want to sell another product. So let's just say you made a logo related to that product, but now you want to change to another product. It's pretty difficult because your logo isn't generic. What if competitors start selling the same product as you on Amazon or their own dropshipping store? Then you've got increased competition and now you have the price war with other sellers. Other reasons, one product stores are the past. It's 2023 now guys, and people are realizing that one product stores are run by dropshippers, and so consumers are rarely buying from these stores now. Number 3, you have no potential to increase your average order value. You really want to get your average order value above £50 or $70, around that range, and even pushing it to £100. This will cover your ads easily once you get these sales. Number 4, you have no upsell or cross-sell potential with a one product store. One important question is, do you see yourself selling this one product forever? When I got into dropshipping, I wanted to build a brand, a company that would last forever, one that I could quit my job and just run this store for the rest of my life essentially, or at least for the foreseeable future. Number 6 is finding the perfect product to make millions is extremely difficult. Only a few have managed to do this, and most of them are experts in their field and understand the game. For somebody who's just starting out with dropshipping, it's very difficult to just simply make millions with one product. It is much easier if you just start a niche store with like 20 to 30 to even 100 products. So what should you do instead? Firstly is create a niche store, like for example within the kitchen niche, home niche, toys, apparel, jewelry and pets. These examples work really well all year round. Second is create a brand and logo that fits your niche, not the product. Now let's say you're going to sell some shower products. You don't want to make your logo related to shower. You just want to create a logo that resonates with that theme and niche. Number 3, you create a Shopify store with multiple products, and I suggest around 20 plus in the beginning with really good product descriptions, good pricing, good images, and they're all desirable products within the same niche. This way you have a better chance of making a sale. Number 4 is find products that are either desirable, solves a problem, unsaturated, and that cannot be found locally. Number 5 is simply run dynamic ads that are connected to your Shopify catalog, or run ads to test multiple products at the same time. I hope you found this video useful guys. Thank you for watching and staying to the end. If you liked this video, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Peace.